Welcome to Gifts That Give Back by the Giving Back Society. Hey everybody, good to see you. Karen here. I am really excited to do our next installment of Gifts That Give Back. This is our second one. For those of you who didn't join us last week, we talked about a really great emergency kit for emergency wildlife injured animals that would help get the animals safely to the rehabber. Today, I am really excited. We are going to be talking about a company called Swell, and that's S''WELL. And this is the gift that give back. Maybe the best day, maybe the best day ever, it says. I haven't even opened it. For those of you who missed last week, I was explaining that I had purchased a lot of these things a while back, really excited to do this series, but didn't have time to start it. So truth be told, I'm pretty sure it's a water bottle. They do have other products. I'm pretty sure it was a water bottle I purchased, and I have no idea what it looks like. There's probably cats involved. I don't know, but I'm really excited because they have the most beautiful designs. But let me not jump too far ahead. We'll open that in just a little bit, and I'm going to open it live so you can get the full effect of if you order a product from Swell. So let's just dive in. I just want to talk a little bit about Swell. It was founded back in 2010 by Sarah Kaus, and her goal was ridding the world of single-use plastic water bottles, which is awesome. Quoting straight off their website, at a time when sustainable products weren't stylish and stylish products weren't sustainable. So she really took it that extra effort, took it to that next level to create something that's beautiful, that's functional, that's sustainable. And the product line today, 10 years later, is really impressive. To go on their site it's definitely some eye candy. So hopefully you'll enjoy that. But I want to talk a little bit about just, why this is important, why plastic water bottles, and she has since expanded, but there were a few stats, and this is pulling right off of her website, their website, I should say, swell.com. More than 480 billion plastic water bottles were sold in 2016 across the world. By 2021, so just next year, this number is expected to increase to 583 billion, 583.3 billion, which when you're talking billions, that 0.3 matters. So that's a lot of water bottles. There's also an effect of just not only the fact that the plastic doesn't ever break down and decompose. It's not compostable. It's not biodegradable, obviously. So a lot of that plastic not only ends up in our landfills, but also ends up in our oceans. And so some just statistics there, by 2050, the ocean is going to contain more plastic by weight than fish, which is a really incredible, incredibly sad concept. Plastics are actually the cause of more than half of the marine debris, and these are some stats that I had researched elsewhere. So this is not pulling from Swell, but along the same lines, and the other information had lined up perfectly. There's 8 million tons of plastics actually make it into our oceans every year from land, and it's affecting the animals. It's affecting not only our land, our actual earth, but in the water, it actually breaks down into smaller fragments that are still plastic, but they can go, I believe, even to microscopic, but they're referred to as plastic soup. And one of the main problems with that is that marine animals are seeing these small pieces of plastic and assuming they're food and eating them. And not only in some cases is plastic causing death of animals, but in other cases, it's actually working its way into our food chain because it's, the smaller fish get eaten by the bigger fish, etc. Or directly for those who eat fish, it could have been a fish that has consumed this. So there's a lot going on with this that makes it a really important issue. And I think her site was saying that, one person can displace 167 bottles in a year. So that's kind of an average to see the impact. So by buying a reusable water bottle or whatever you want to put in it, beverage bottle, you're really making a big impact. And again, this is gifts that give back. This is about purchasing something that has an effect. It's good for a cause that we care about, in this case, reducing plastic and pollution, plastics in the ocean and everything else, and also makes a great gift. There's a lot of different things, and I actually saw one of the specials that I love on her website. I believe it was buy a water bottle and one gets donated to a nurse fighting COVID, like in a hospital. I didn't dig into it too deep, but they do have a lot of different promotions. There's a lot of levels to their company where they're really giving back and making a big difference. So it seems like a pretty great win-win. We get a great water bottle again, or as a gift for somebody, and then we're making a difference. So so they started with water bottles and what they called it, a reusable hydration accessory, which makes it nice and fancy. And in addition to that now, and in addition to the beautiful designs, which, as I mentioned, are pretty incredible, and the line is extensive, they also offer function. They keep cold beverages cold for up to 24 hours and hot beverages or hot things hot for up to 12 hours. And some of their models actually even go longer, but that was their kind of average. And as I said, they've branched out into food, barware, and accessories. And you can even customize some of their things with your own logo, which I wish I had seen because that sounds awesome. And they recently became, and this kind of gets into the company culture, they became B Corp certified in, I believe it was 2020, so earlier, actually just recently, because we're not that far into the year. And they also started supporting causes financially, in addition to just the basic, like producing something that actually has an impact. They also are donating. They support UNICEF and Lonely Whale. And through 2020, they specifically are focused on supporting water programs across Madagascar, which is a country where nearly 50% of the population lacks access to clean drinking water. So again, having a lot of impact. I think they said that they've donated to date 1.4 million to UNICEF. So I just really like what's going on there. And again, in addition, you get a really cool product. So gifts that give back. I'm going to open this and hopefully not cut myself on Facebook Live, because that would be a little embarrassing, but we'll see how we do. The box, as I said, it has some cool, it also has keep your cool and don't lose steam. So they have some fun stuff. As a designer, I love packaging and everything else, because you can really make something a little bit more of an experience than just opening a box. So the fact that they had a few little other messages and things like that. I believe there was talk on their website that they were also going to be working on their actual packaging materials to make that a little bit. Yeah, this is me trying to open something. I was determined to give you the full effect. You didn't think that I cheated and took a peek. But now I've locked myself out of this box, which is absolutely hilarious. So it's well packaged for shipping and probably won't open before it gets to you. All right, well, I'm going in. I'm sure there's a logical way to do this, but for whatever, there it is. I got it. Oh, cool. All right. You've made a swell decision. Love that. Be a part of a beautiful solution. Welcome to our family of environmentally conscious, adventure-loving, style-savvy humans. And a couple social media follows and my receipt. It doesn't actually have the price. Oh, I ordered this back in 2018. Okay, that's how long I've wanted to do these. I should have gotten the price for you, and I don't have it handy, but next time I will. I'll do that. But just to open up, this is the bottle. I told you there's probably cats. So, Sip by Swell, and this is the water bottle that I'd gotten. So insulated to keep your drinks cold up to 24 hours, hot up to 12. And it's beautiful. It has obviously a great design. Then in addition here, I'll take it out. So probably about a foot tall maybe. Sip by Swell, and just a really nice simple screw top. All stainless steel, hand wash only on the bottom. And oh, here we go. So it's 15 ounce, just so anybody is interested in the size. And this is just one model. They have all different sizes and models. So anyhow, that is that's what I wanted to report for today's Gifts That Give Back, and throw a little love out to this company who's really making a difference and doing, I think, a great job with absolutely stunning products. I'm really excited to use this. So thanks for joining today, and see you next week with another gift that gives back. Take care. Bye-bye.